Good morning. It's 11 o'clock. I fell asleep at 3 a.m. so that's 7 hours sleep. I don't feel bad about it. I managed to get to, I think it's 66% of the one, maybe. And I keep forgetting that it's a thriller. I keep thinking it's like a romance because I've just been reading contemporary for ages and I picked it up on a whim. So every time something like twisty happens, I'm like, fuck, okay. And it completely just like takes me by surprise. So I'm really enjoying it. But I need to go feed the kittens. I left them enough food to last them overnight. So they're on like a delayed schedule. But I know they're going to be right outside the door because I don't let them in the bedroom because they will scratch up my nice headboard and keep me up all night. So they don't come in yet. When they're a bit older, they can come in. So yeah, you can see the wind, can't you, up here? I love it. But I know they'll be right outside the door waiting for me or run to me because they need love. It'll be really cute. No, Frank. Hello, babies. Hi. Oh. Hi. Is it really dark up here? Yes, it is. Hi. Oh, are you telling me something? Do you need to be fed? Hey. Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh. Let's get you some food. Okay, I'm in business today. I'm doing this. I've realised in the last clip you can see my winter duvet behind me, so just ignore that. When my ottoman bed is fixed on Wednesday and moved, I'll be able to put it underneath. But until then, it's just chilling. There's no storage here. I ain't got a cupboard. Me and my comfy ass pyjamas are gonna sit on this sofa and finish all these things. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna read the Martian chapters first, so I'm done with the book. And then I'll probably move on to the one because I've got the least of that left, and then I'll move on to 99% mine. I'm not gonna cook anything that requires any effort today. I'm just gonna throw things in the oven. There's a lot that I've recorded that I want to watch, but I need to ignore that until tomorrow. I might take tiny breaks. When I finish The Martian, I think I'll catch up on some Reading Rush vlogs, and then I've got that little break between where I can message the buddy read group as well, my thoughts, and then I can carry on with the one. And then maybe I'll watch one thing between, like while I'm eating dinner or something when I finish the one, before I start 99% mine. Yeah, that's the plan. If these kittens will stop trying to eat my Kindle wire. What is it with electric wires and cats? I don't understand. Like, why do you love this? Why? Hey? No. Maisie, I've got so many toys for you. You don't need to play with wires. Oh, or my phone case. Yeah, well, I say I'm gonna smash out all this reading, but really they're gonna want to play with me, aren't they? Cute. I'm done. Yes, Frank, I'm done. Did you want to come and say hello? Hi. I don't understand why it finished with some like philosophical message about how people are intrinsically good and stuff. Like, that was not the tone of the book at all. He was just funny the whole time, and then he gets all philosophical. Like, it didn't really marry up for me. I'm sticking at 3 stars. Obviously it was funny at points, but there was still, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on at the end, really. It was fine. It just went over my head a lot, I suppose. I suppose I don't really have much more to say than that, really. Just middle of the road, and I want to go watch the film now, though, again, I think. But this means I've completed the genre you want to read more of challenge, because sci-fi, would like to enjoy it more. And it also completes the book to movie one, where you've seen the movie already but not read the book. So 2 challenges down, 2 books down total. I'm impressed with myself. I need to work out what my page count is at as well. Yeah, I'm going to catch up on reading Rush vlogs and then jump back into the one. It's 1:10, so I've still got ages. I definitely think I can finish the one by like dinner time and then move on to 99% Mine and finish that before going to sleep, hopefully. Wish me luck. By the way, my TV cabinet looks so bare because the flowers and, well, plant, eucalyptus and plant that I wanted to decorate with have to be on the windowsill. Can't trust these fuckers. My eucalyptus sprays were meant to go next to the TV, and this plant needs a pot and it's going to go down here to cover up some of this ugliness. But honest to God, the kittens just attack them, so I look super bare. Yeah, you. We don't trust you, do we? No. Look at little beans. Beans. You're so long. Like a sausage. This book is so fucked up. I love it. Okay, progress has been made. I've finished the one. It is dead on 6 o'clock now. So I'm on schedule for what I was planning. However, I am concerned about my ability to finish 99% Mine before I fall asleep tonight. I know I've got 6 hours, but what? I'm on page 58, no, on page, 59, 58, 59, and there's a really weird epilogue. 1% more, book behind, no, There's 339 pages. So what, I've got 280 pages to read? Which in theory shouldn't be that hard work if I actually sat here for 6 hours and read it, but I know I'm going to get distracted. I've got to have dinner. I am going to just put oven chips and chicken dippers in. So I've ate something, but that'll do. I think I'm going to try read a couple chapters before I do that. Wish me luck. But yeah, let me tell you about my thoughts on the one. So, yeah, I kept forgetting it was a thriller. I was at like 91% on the ebook. And then it was done at 92. I was like, what? Like, because there's the acknowledgements and a sample of The Passengers, his other book, that took up a lot of percentage. So I was expecting something more, but it was ever so slightly abrupt, maybe, the ending. Now I think about it, I think all the storylines were pretty much wrapped up. There was one I would have liked to know a bit more about. And I would have liked to know a bit more about the fallout of a twist that happened. Enough was covered, but I wasn't satisfied enough. So that's why I've given it 4 stars. And my page count now, I'll pop on the screen. I think it's 1,138 pages. But that is my best guess from working out percentages from an ebook. I'm gonna get reading again, I guess. Try and sound more enthusiastic, Kate. God. I think I do need to wash my hair tonight as well. And then hopefully if I've showered, it will take some time out, but I might look presentable enough in the morning to sum up everything and wrap it all up and then post this vlog tomorrow. I read The Hating Game in like one sitting. I want to say from like this kind of time when I was living at my mum's ages ago, and I'm sure I finished it by like 1 a.m. or something. So I definitely think I can finish this before going to sleep. It's just, can I finish before midnight? And how into it will I get? How motivated am I? That's the real question. Anyway, I need to put some dinner on and continue reading. It's just gone 9 and I've been reading 99% Mine. I've read about 100 pages. My maths is shit. I'm awful at maths. So's Darcy in the book. Relatable. But even my maths is telling me that this is going to be a close fucking call. In 3 hours, I've read just about 100 pages and I've got 3 more hours for about 200 pages. Double that, so. Don't know how it's going to go. Don't know how this is going to pan out. I am going to go wash my hair though, and then jump straight back in. It would be a bonus for me to finish by midnight. I know that's when the reading rush like technically ends, but as long as I finish it before I go to sleep, I'm happy and I'll count that as a win. I just need to power through. I think I've only taken time out to eat dinner and watch 1 episode of Parks and Recreation. I've not really done anything else. I think if I get my hair washed and sit straight back down and don't look at my phone, I can do it by 1 a.m. That's the goal, by 1. Because I don't want to be up till 3 again because my eyes will burn and I will die tomorrow. I still have to work tomorrow. My feelings so far, not as good as The Hating Game. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's just, yeah, not Hating Game level because that book was fucking great. Yeah. So the only thing that's bothering me, which is not a spoiler, I'm going to put this down. So I probably wouldn't mention it, but I've talked about it already. So on the blurb, it says that Tom's back in town and newly single, and that's her brother's best friend and like the guy they both grew up with. However, he doesn't confirm that he's single up until 120 odd pages in, like over a third of the way through the book. So I don't get why that's on the blurb. I mean, like I've said in another vlog, I feel like it's quite obvious and they dance around the subject quite a lot. Like, it's not said, he just avoids all questions about it. So why would you put that in the blurb? Obviously, it's a huge part of the plot. It's not like a big spoiler, but it is a little bit, I think. Blurbs are the enemy sometimes. I'm gonna go get my hair washed. Oh, I did try and edit some of this earlier as well, actually. I think that's probably what set me back some more. It's 9:15 now, so I can be reading again by 10 and 2 hours, 100 pages an hour. Yeah? But yeah, I'm going to go wash my hair and I will speak to you before I go to sleep. And hopefully that will be when I've finished 99% Mine. I'm on it. I've got this. I believe in me. Fuck my life. Why? Is there now a leak in my house? Does nobody want me to read anything? The discovery of my leak has set me back even more. I think the seal on the bath hasn't been done right. They replaced it a couple weeks ago and I think my weight has finally been too much for it. But that means it's taken loads of time up to call my mum, send an email, get pictures of it. Yeah, so I'm only at 170 pages and it's 10 to 11. Shit. So yeah, that means I'm going to have to bring my alarm forward as well. I'm just going to have to be tired tomorrow. Fuck it, it'll do. Can't be helped. Okay, it's just gone midnight. I am only this far into 99% mine, so page 234. There's like about 100 pages left. I'm not too tired, but now I have to set an early alarm for Malik. I definitely think I can finish it before going to bed. It's just how tired will I be tomorrow? I'm definitely going to wrap this all up in the morning though, properly. I'm just going to carry on reading and hopefully I'll speak to you like by 1 a.m-ish saying I've finished. Okay, maybe not 1. Maybe 1:30, I think, for 100 pages. Yeah. Fingers crossed for me. And I have finished 99% mine. I'm going to sleep. But I will tell you briefly my thoughts. It's a 4-star read for me. It's definitely not the same as The Hating Game. And oh yeah, my nail varnish was a casualty in the shower, ignore that. There was just something about The Hating Game that this didn't have, I don't know. I really liked Darcy and Tom. I thought they were great. Tom was quite soft and caring still, but also like macho. And Darcy was like hilarious, but also soft for Tom. And I really like that kind of vulnerability. It was really good, but it's 2 a.m. and I'm not too tired, but trying to put thoughts into words is tough. It's hard work on my little head. So yeah, that's that for now. I'm gonna go sleep and I will do a full wrap up in the morning, hopefully looking less than like, depends what's going on with Workman and my ceiling. Yeah, I'll speak to you in the morning. Good morning. So I slept through my alarm, but I'm awake, I'm here. Yeah, I no longer look like a thumb, so let's do this wrap up. Trying to squeeze this in before anybody comes to sort my plumbing out as well, which sounds really fucking weird. I obviously finished everything I wanted to finish pretty much. I ended up reading 1,417 pages across 4 books, which is good because I'd barely read a thing this month, so at least I've bashed out 4 books in a week. So yeah, I'll put a little graphic up of my chart for all the pages I read. Obviously I spiked at the weekend and Wednesday was a big help with the audiobook. Knocking out a whole book in one day was fantastic. But the weekend was really where it was at for me, which I knew was going to be the case working full time still. I'm going to go through this in order I read them and I'm going to let you know all the challenges they cross off and all my thoughts and stuff. To start with, I finished I Heart New York by Lindsay Kelk. I ended up giving this 3 stars. Can you not? I'm going to keep a little graphic down here of the challenges. This completed the challenge of read a book set on a continent different to where you live. I'm in Europe, the UK. Technically she's from the UK, but it all takes place in New York, obviously. So, 1 down. This is about Angela who finds her boyfriend cheating on her at her best friend's wedding and all her friends knew about it and she feels very deceived and I relate hard. Because of this, she up sticks and decides to just go to New York, start over and live her best life. It was very much a does what it says in the tin kind of book. It was enjoyable. It didn't stand out for me, but it was quick, fast paced, gave me kind of like knockoff Sex and the City vibes. It was good. I enjoyed it. It's very clear who she was gonna end up with. It leaves it open for the rest of the series and I would consider carrying on. I probably wouldn't physically read them, but I would listen to them on audio. They're on Scribd, so I might do another one this month while it's fresh in my head. Then I finished The Martian, which was a massive fucking feat for me and I'm so proud of myself. 3 stars again. This completed the challenges of read a genre you want to read more of and the challenge of read a book that's inspired a movie that you've seen. It's on Netflix as well, so I am going to watch that this week at some point when I've watched Good Girls because I need more Rio in my life.
Hey, mama. Oh, come on, ma. It's too good.
So I'm rewatching, then going to watch season 3 that came out yesterday. I was very restrained. So I'm sorry if I'm washed out. We're rolling with it. I can't be fucked today. Apologies for all the meows if you hear them. My bookcases aren't attached to the walls, and there's toxic plants in here. It's the one room that they're 100% never going to be allowed in. And they try and eat all my fairy lights, so they like to shout at me for that. Sorry for keeping them safe. They also like to chew books. I'm not having that. I got kittens, not a dog. It was very scientific at points. I didn't find it that accessible. I found myself reading and not really taking it all in. But Mark was really funny, and that did kind of provide a lot of balance and was what pushed me through. Honestly, I tried to read this last year and I just couldn't manage it. I couldn't. So I'm impressed I finally managed. I then finished The One on my Kindle. This completed the challenge of read a book that's title starts with the. Yeah, really good, 4 stars. Like I've said, I kept forgetting it was a thriller. It was fucked up at points, but I bloody enjoyed it. It is about a kind of reality where you can be matched with somebody based on your DNA. I definitely want to read The Passengers now. I think it'll be really interesting. Beth, if you're watching this, let me know down below if I'll like it, because I know you are. And I know you read it. In The One, the first page had the line, "Oh, they let out a breath they didn't even know they were holding." But yeah, otherwise it was fantastic. I would have liked a little bit more at the end, but overall, solid, good, 4 stars. Then last night, I finished 99% Mine. 4 stars again. This crossed off the challenges of read a book the same colour as my birthstone, read the first book you touch. The birthstone, I'm born in April, so diamond. Diamonds have loads of different colours. So we've got this pinky that can be diamond, and also like this creamy colour. I googled diamond colours. I'm going to pop a little chart up, and there's one called Fancy. I really like the stupid names. And that's like creamy, yeah? It all counts. I'm fine with it. It's about Darcy and Tom. Darcy has a twin brother, Jamie, and when they were kids, Tom's mum was struggling and not doing well, and they kind of like took him in and took care of him a lot, and were like best friends, but always he was Jamie's best friend, and Darcy and him have basically just been in love with each other the whole time, let's be real. She comes back to town to help with renovations of their grandmother's house that she's been staying in. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed their kind of like banter, and it was swoony and there was tension. I did think that if there was more about their childhood, I would have enjoyed it more. I think we were missing a bit about her and Jamie because he's on the sidelines for a lot, and I think it would have been better if we'd had like flashbacks to their childhood maybe, instead of like the odd story sprinkled in here and there. I think that would have added to their relationship building as well, and added a lot more like depth to it. I don't know, I think that's just the little thing that was missing to bump it up to a 5 star. I really like Darcy's humour and stuff, but she was pretty like forward and almost like aggressive about it, which was funny at times, but also very unbelievable in a way. So it was good, I enjoyed it. It just wasn't quite there. I obviously didn't complete the challenge of read a book entirely outside my house, which is fine. It's been horrible weather. I could have done an audiobook outside if I'd really wanted, but I wasn't that committed to the challenge, so that's fine. 6 out of 7 isn't too bad. But yeah, it was a good week. I'm impressed with myself. I probably won't touch a book for another week now, but we'll see. Fingers crossed for me. Anyway, I will speak to you in my next one. Bye.